So you're a homeowner in Muskego, Wisconsin, and have suddenly had the idea in your head about selling your home this year in 2025. Maybe the past few years that have happened in the real estate market have been on fire, and you're wondering what you do with all that extra money. Maybe you'd upgrade, downsize, or simply just take the money and run. Well, in today's video, I'm going to give you an insight into what some of your options are in today's market. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Moving to Milwaukee channel. Today, as you can see, I'm not in my home office today. I'm actually traveling for work a little bit, so you caught me live from my hotel room at the Radisson in River Falls, Wisconsin, working on a new listing I'll be taking on in Roberts, Wisconsin very soon. So again, just traveling for work. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about northwestern Wisconsin. I'm here to talk about Muskego today. So I'm going to be talking about some of the market stats and what some homes are selling for today in Muskego, and give you a little refresher on the sales process. So if you're a homeowner in Muskego, Wisconsin, this video is definitely for you. I'm going to talk about, what some homes may sell for in certain neighborhoods, or maybe just, give a synopsis based on home size and home type, and just to give you a little template on what you might expect for your home. So with that said, let's get right into it. So to give a brief synopsis of Muskego, it's on the southeastern part of Waukesha County and just near the southwestern end of Milwaukee County. So the community has been growing for years, and I say that because I actually went to high school in the city, and over the past decade and a half, new subdivisions and businesses have been popping out and growing all over the place, growing Muskego as a whole. Now, little by little, I see it growing bigger and bigger, and due to the great school district and low taxes for homeowners, this area has become a very popular and desirable hotspot for people looking to move. As of February 2025, Muskego has a median list price of just under $600,000. And there's about 18 active listings on the market at this time, 3 of which are newer in the past 5 to 7 days. And homes usually last about 35 days on average before going under contract in this market. Now, this may vary on home type or price, but let's see more specifically what homes are fetching for in Muskego. By the way, I'm your host, William Loos, the local Muskego real estate agent. Give me a call today if you're thinking about a sale this year in 2025. Let's schedule a formal consult. What I'm presenting to you today are templates on what you can expect in a sale. I understand your home is unique to you and has a unique value of its own. So if you're more curious on what that number may be, let's figure it out together. My contact info is on the screen and in the description below. I look forward to meeting you and helping you out. Now let's talk about homes in Muskego. Many starter homes will be ranch style and will be 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath homes. Some will have an extra bedroom, and these can have anywhere from 1,300 to around 2,000 square feet of living space. If this sounds like a home that you may own, you can expect a sale between $300,000 to around $550,000. Other homes in Muskego around that median list price will be larger, and many will be 2-story colonials as well as some larger ranch style homes. But these will be mainly 4 beds and 2.5 baths. Some you may find an extra bedroom in as well. These will be anywhere from 2,000 to 3,800 square feet of living space. Like I said, larger. And the homeowners can expect a sale between $550,000 to $700,000 for a sale price. Now, homes that will sell above the $700,000 mark, many of which will be new constructed homes and be pretty similar to the homes I just described as far as beds, baths, and amount of square footage. But with a couple of lakes around the Muskego area, lakefront property will definitely fetch a premium of its own, as larger luxury homes, as sale prices for these kind of homes can go upwards of $2 million or more, depending on the home itself. But this is just to give you an idea of what you could possibly expect for a sale. And now that I gave you some basic numbers on what's going on in the Muskego real estate market, what are some things to know about the selling process? There's 2 things I always tell people, and that is to make sure to get your home prepped and just take a look at the economics. Take a look at what's going on in the real estate market economically and see if it is or is not a good time to sell. First thing, let's talk about getting the home prepped. Think about anything that might be a problem with the home, any leaky roofs, any foundation cracks issues, any stuck doors, or even just a garage door opener. Doesn't have to be necessarily big ticket items. It could just be little small things that could be fixed, that could be much more desirable to a potential buyer. You want to get these things done, as it could make the home look much more attractive and help fetch even a higher sales price at the end. Another thing to consider is the appearance of the home as well. Even if the mechanics are of sound, it's not always enough. It's important to spruce up the cosmetics. Is the kitchen more modern or is it outdated? What about the bathroom? How about the water fixtures? Any peeling paint, cracks in the flooring, rips in the carpeting, whatever it may be, sprucing up the cosmetics will definitely help give more shine to the home as well, and will also help fetch a much higher sales price. Now, yes, between all of this, it is definitely some extra work to consider for you as a homeowner, but you get out what you put into it. The effort you put in is going to help get you the most dollars out of a sale. And just to branch off the cosmetics point, another thing to consider is just cleaning up around the house as well. We don't expect you to be just up and out the next day as soon as we get the home on the market, but to make the home a little more desirable or just at least walkable per se. You want people who walk through it to see the home and just envision it itself. Put it this way, you wouldn't like the idea of walking through a cluttered house, and neither would a potential buyer for that matter. So if you can't get the home entirely emptied out, at least get it straightened up or cleaned up as much as possible. Another thing to consider when it comes to selling your home is just looking at those market conditions, or just asking yourself, is it a good time for me to sell? Well, the past few years in the real estate market has definitely been on fire, and there's been bidding wars for homes selling over asking and driving appreciation of the homes sky high. Now, lately, between the higher interest rates and some buyers being priced out of the market just from fatigue, things have tapered off quite a bit recently. Now, there is some inventory increase for this matter, which definitely presents some more options to potential buyers. But for sellers as well, this could also mean homes sit on the market a little bit longer. And to some, if they're not priced correctly, you might see some significant price drops as well. Now, how does this affect the sale of your home? Well, as slow as things are right now, I tell everyone that at the end of the day, sellers need to sell and buyers need to buy. No two homeowner situations are alike, and with that, there is always something that is keeping the real estate market in motion. And most homes that would come on the market may still sell within a few days, depending on the home as well as the area. But even if 10 days pass before seeing offers come in, odds are the home will still sell swiftly. In short, it may take just a little longer to sell. But for my personal take is that between the higher interest rates and the low inventory and pricing, buyers do tend to be a little bit more apprehensive in making the move. So it just means things are just slow, literally just slowed a little bit. But the serious buyers are definitely out there, and at the end of the day, they will be definitely hunting and are eager to see the next homes come on the market. Who knows, it might just be yours. Well, everyone, that is all I have for market stats in Muskego, Wisconsin, and a refresher on the sales process. If you liked this video or found it helpful, be sure to hit like and subscribe at the bottom to stay in the loop for when I release new content. And if you're considering a sale in 2025 this year and are more curious about my marketing strategy, as well as what you can get for a sale for your home, my name is William Loos, the local realtor out of the Muskego area in southeast Wisconsin. Give me a call today and let's schedule a time to talk. Thanks for tuning in, take care, and I will see you next time.